for our band resisted split stance hinge, we're going to set a light resistance band, so a red resistance band is a good guide. So it's on the squat rack or whatever you're attaching it to, at just below the height of your kneecap. Okay. We are then going to place the leg that is furthest from the squat rack or the band into the band. Okay, so the band is pulling my knee immediately towards the middle of my body. Yeah, so I have to externally rotate and drive out against the band when I perform the hinge. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my feet up so they're hip distance apart. Then I'm going to take this non-supported leg, so the inside leg, back from the knee. So the knee stays in line with the other knee. I bend the leg and I put the big toe of that rear foot down on the floor. From here, I have to create tension from the foot, so I'm gripping the floor and I'm driving my knee out. So I'm rotating from the hip again, externally rotating, pushing out against the band. From here, I'm going to brace my core. So think middle finger on bony bit at the front of your hip, thumb on rib cage. You're going to breathe and brace and lock the ribs to the pelvis. At that position, you're then going to hinge backwards, so push your bum back, keeping your spine neutral until you feel the belly of your hamstring and your glute working, and then we're coming back up. It's really important that this knee stays in contact with the band the whole time. So the temptation is, as we come back here, to rotate through the hip or to spin round to relieve the stress or reduce the requirement on the glute. If the knee stays in line and level, we know we're not rotating through the hips as we perform the hinge. Okay? So breathe, brace, create tension, back and up. From the side, it looks like this. So we get to this position, we have the band in line, we maintain that position, so knees are level. From here, I hinge back and my hips stay level. I don't rotate around this way as I come through. If you start to rotate, you're going to notice that the knee loses contact with the band. If you want to do that on one side, then repeat on the other for however many sets and reps it says in your program.